Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
At the 29-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Sticking with Henderson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Henderson on 1st and 10. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Going play action. May. Escapes out to the left. Fits it through the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown! This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. This is going to make it down at a 24-yard line. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
19, check up.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going play action with Dart. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The kick by Gano is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
They couldn't quite match the score, but at least they were able to cut it in half and really offer a counter punch. Now incumbent on their defense to do their job.
Gano ready to send this away. Fielded by Henderson. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Counter play. It's Henderson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First and 10. Here's Stevenson. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Dropped by the first defender taken in this year's NFL draft. That was Abdul Carter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get this to Henry. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 18-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bisons. Go.
Driving forward with Scatteroo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Darts looking to throw. Short kick up to their own 31. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darts out of the shotgun. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Running with Scatterboo. And call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. We just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down now. They need 7. Now Dart. On the outward, not complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. And they're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Here starts. This one's to Slayton, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Here we go. Go.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. No, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, the refs showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Scatterboo again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, dropped the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Angel.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
At the 38-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing is May. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Henderson here from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. territory. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the out route. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. On the gun, it's May. Headed out right. Sends this to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And this will remain a 4-point game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He finds Neighbors right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. The kick by Gano is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the carry, this is Scannaboo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
33-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
It's Scannaboo on 3rd. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hawk 70, go!
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Tracked down by Roberts Delane.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Patch to 60, patch!
Dart for the pistol. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now! 19, Tiger!
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Johnson. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go! Take over!
Here's Tracy once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Going with Scattaboo here on the ground. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll run the toss to Tracy. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Ready?
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scattaboo. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Scattaboo. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying it again with Scattaboo. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Gano for the PAT.
The extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Patriots 6.
Gano ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going play action, May. Buying some time right. And the Giants are on and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Now May on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, 4th down, May. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. We've set it downs from 37. On 1st down, here's Dart. To his wide out, it's a screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. Let's scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, set.
Rolling on 3rd, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
60 Bison, 60.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling it. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Gano for the PAT.
The extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 6.
Gano ready to send this away. Fielded by Henderson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air on first down. May buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it, brought in, inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Henderson on his own lead. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They've got a man in motion. May not have throw on 3rd. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Crazy! Crazy!
Desperation time here. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Again, right side to Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They go right back to Tracy. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. May now from the gun. He rolls to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody powers. Like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your Ella, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup.